Thank you for inviting us out this evening, and thank you all for coming out as well. I'm Nick Berg, and I'm sure everyone has the same question on their minds, and the answer is yes, I am old enough to run. But on a more serious note, I'm a conservative. Some of the things that I want to fight for in the legislature are pro-life legislation, pro-Second Amendment legislation, and I want to fight for small business as well. My background, I have a background in small business, and I've worked in management for an internet marketing business, a small business here in the Tulsa area, and I've seen firsthand just how high taxes and regulations, how those hurt small businesses, and that's something that can't continue, and something that I really want to work towards in the legislature, because a lot of times businesses, they want to expand, they want to employ more people, but with high taxes and regulations, it's just not profitable to do so. And so again, that's one thing that I'm really going to be focused on in the legislature. Again, I am young, and one of my goals is to get more young people involved in the Republican Party, because it does seem these days, when you flip on the news, that young people are either liberal or they're politically apathetic altogether. And I want to show people that young conservatives, first of all, that we do exist, and also that when we stand up and when we speak out, we can make a difference in our government and in our communities as well. But ultimately, what's most important to me is I am a Christian, and I do believe that God has called me to service in this area, and that He's given me certain gifts that I genuinely want to use to serve others, but most importantly, to serve and to love God. And what comes to my mind when I talk about this and think about this is when Paul writes in 1 Corinthians that whether you eat or whether you drink or whatever you do everything for the glory of God. And that is something that I've taken with me every day on the campaign trail. It's something that I'll continue to take with me on the campaign trail. And it's something that I'll carry with me into the legislature as well. But that's about all I have to say here tonight, so I'll move on to the next one. And if I haven't met you yet, feel free to come up and say hi, and I'd love to meet you. So.